Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is your favorite self-proclaimed master here, aka Timalik, and today I'm bringing you guys a video that kind of takes a step back from the video games. I've gotten a lot of comments on my YouTube channel and on my Twitch channel as well. Did I mention we're up to about 1,000 members of the 11-year-old army? And specifically, I've been getting comments about these. It seems like the question I get asked most often anymore is, why do you smoke? And this seems like it deserves an explanation. It seems like it's really important to all of you, and that makes it really important to me. Now, before we delve into this, I want to preface this with a couple of things. First and foremost, at no point in this video do I intend to deliver the message that I am saying that smoking is okay. I think that it's really unhealthy. I think that it's dangerous. I think it's a terrible decision to make. So I just wanted to get that across first. Second of all, it is none of your damn business why I smoke. I am making this video solely because it's important to you guys. And I want you guys to know that I am listening. And if this is a conversation that you all want to have, then I am certainly willing and able to be a participant. And the last thing, I kind of feel like this is really two questions, so I'm going to address it as if it were. Please forgive me if that's not the question that you had in mind, but hopefully I'll manage to cover all of it. So the two questions that I'm assuming are there. The first is, why do you smoke on stream / in your videos? And the second is, why do you smoke in general? So I'm going to hop right into it. Why do you smoke on stream / in your videos? I just want to make this clear that I'm never doing this for the sake of image. This is a habit that I have that sometimes I indulge in while I'm going about doing the things that I do. The first time I smoked on stream, and there was a lot of thought that went into this, I basically kept imagining being at like a convention or a fan meetup or something, and somebody seeing that I had a pack of cigarettes on me, and that kind of being leaked and turning into this big thing where nobody knew that I was a smoker, and because I am entertaining predominantly a younger crowd, it would become a really, really big deal. So I always wanted to be upfront about it from the beginning so that that would never come out later as potentially a reason I would lose a bunch of followers. And I just want to make it really clear that I am never going to compromise who I am in an effort to gain more viewers or followers. If you guys don't know what to expect from me in real life by my content, then I'm doing something wrong. I never want to portray myself in a way that isn't a mirror of who I am in real life. But you've got to understand, I am more of a person than what you see for an hour and a half or 2 hours a day on Twitch. I have flaws, I make mistakes, and, smoking happens to be one of my flaws. So that's why I stream and smoke at the same time, is to hopefully give you guys a solid image of who I am, because I don't want that to come out later and end up biting me in the butt. The next question is, why do I smoke in general? And what you guys are asking me to do here is something called metacognition. It's basically the process of thinking about thinking. And there's a lot of super scholarly ways to do that, but I find that the easiest to understand is just in a fake dialogue. So I'm going to try to do this to the best of my ability, and I'm really sorry if I do miss a point that you guys really wanted me to get to. Be sure to let me know in the comments if I've missed anything. Why do you smoke? Don't you know that's bad for you? Yeah, I am completely aware that it's bad for me. It's written right on the box, but let's not pretend like we're all living the healthiest possible lives here. But you have little kids looking up to you. Don't you think that sets a bad example? No, honestly, I don't. And keep in mind, guys, I'm only answering these questions because you all decided to open this can of worms, but honestly, I think that we should be exposing our kids to stuff like this in a safe way at an earlier age. Chances are when these kids grow up, they're going to know somebody that smokes or drinks or does drugs, probably all three of those things. And if they don't know what that is or what that looks like, then they're not going to be able to handle themselves properly when that becomes the time to do it. And it seems like we've become so anti-smoking as a culture that we're unwilling to admit that this isn't a collective decision. You absolutely do not get to dictate what I do with my life. You only get to dictate what you do with yours. And if you have a child, it is absolutely your responsibility to raise that child in the image that you best see fit. So, do you think it's your job to educate my kids? No! Absolutely not. It is certainly not my job to do that. I'm just a guy on the internet that makes Minecraft and chess videos, and chances are, if your kids are watching my videos, they're gonna hear some foul language and they're gonna see me smoking cigarettes. I'm really sorry for that, but if you don't think that they should be watching them, then that's a conversation you need to be having with your kids. It is not my place to do that. It's your place to do that. Any day of the week, they can see hardcore drug use, softcore pornography, criminal activities all day on television or anywhere else on YouTube. All I can say is that at least here we're not doing anything illegal. But like, you still haven't answered the question, why do you smoke? Honestly, I like the way they taste. Personally, I can use it as a tool to relieve stress. I use it as a tool for social interaction with a lot of people I'm very close to. And I'm addicted to smoking. I get some side effects if I don't do it, like headaches and stuff like that, so that's why I smoke. I honestly can't remember why I started. It was in college, it seemed like all my friends were doing it, and I succumbed to peer pressure. I'm sorry. So, are you trying to quit? No. Honestly, at this point in my life, I'm really not interested in quitting smoking. Maybe there will come a time where I'll want to be living a healthier lifestyle. Or maybe when I have kids, I'll want to be healthier for them, or there could be any number of reasons. And I can already hear the argument is, well, it might be too late by then. And for all we know, it's already too late. Cancer is really devastating, and we don't understand a whole lot about it. But there are literally millions of things that cause cancer. I mean, some of them are in the air that you're breathing anyway, some of them are in your mattress, and I'm not trying to justify my choices, but all I'm saying is that currently, at this point in my life, quitting smoking is just not something I'm interested in doing. That still doesn't give you the right to expose children to your bad decisions. Am I exposing them? Because last I checked, you had to search for my videos, and last I checked, I wasn't the one who made the decisions for what little kids were allowed to watch on the internet. I'm not trying to say that what I'm doing isn't bad. I've certainly made a lot of bad decisions in my life. I've screwed up a lot, and if your kids are watching my stream, or if anybody is watching my stream, they're gonna probably see me screw up live, and if you guys are watching my video, you're gonna have recordings of me screwing up. It's just how life goes, but I don't want to misrepresent myself in any way. I'm a smoker. It's part of who I am, so I need for that to be in the representation I give of myself on the internet. Otherwise, you guys aren't going to have a fair image of me, and I never want to be something I'm not. But don't you care about what they're taking away from your content? I can absolutely guarantee you that I care more than any other YouTuber or Twitch user. I can promise you that. But what I care about are three main things. The first one is entertainment. I have done everything so far in my life for the sake of entertainment, from writing books to making music, to performing live stand-up comedy, to making the content I do here on YouTube and on Twitch. Everything I've done has been to entertain people, as entertainers have helped me through some of the most difficult times in my life. I want to be that for somebody else as well. 2. I hope people can take away a lesson in character from what I'm doing. I've screwed up a lot. I'm still screwing up. I'm still trying to figure out my life. But I want people to see that it's much more important who you are than what you are. No label can define you. It doesn't matter if you're a smoker, if you're fat, if you're too skinny, if you're gay. At the end of the day, all people should care about is who you are underneath of all of that. I'm more than just a smoker. I'm like to think I'm a funny guy. I like to think I'm a bit smart. I like to think I'm a good boyfriend, a good Christian, a good son, a good person. That's all you guys should care about, and I hope that you can take that away from my videos. 3. I hope people can take away from my videos a sense of belonging and self-worth. When I was growing up, I didn't have a whole lot in the way of friends. All of my friends were online, and my entire life was on the computer. It was really unhealthy from a mental perspective, but those YouTubers and those content creators that I grew up with helped me through some of the darkest times in my life. And I hope that I can be that vent or that relief for somebody else going through similar things that needs it. I get it, guys. You guys are trying to look out for me, and you think that by starting this conversation about my smoking, you could potentially look out for my health, and I get it that in a way, that's your method of showing support. And I honestly, truly appreciate you guys trying to show me me support. I really, really do. I've just got to admit, I'm a little bit disappointed that this is becoming my identifier. I get messages like every day asking, hey, are you that guy that streams and smokes? And yeah, while I appreciate the recognition, I am so much more than a smoker. I am Timalik, and I'll see you all next time. See you guys.